Hi, you're watching K-On! Trivial Facts and Random Thoughts, Episode 17. Here I point out the interesting details in Season 2 of K-On! Which you may have noticed or not. Errors may be made in this video, and some facts may not be 100% accurate, but if you find that I made a mistake, place a comment down in the comment section, or send me a message. Now, let's begin. The first thing that I'd like to note in this episode are the workers in the classroom. This is a hint to what the main problem will be in this episode, which is the water problem coming from the clubroom. I found it interesting how Sawako turned the explanation of closing the clubroom into a horror story to scare Mio. Immediately after scaring her, she reverts to her calm and normal explanation. In this scene, Tsumugi's eyebrows seem to be bigger than normal. Also, they turn upside down, number 149. In this scene, we also learn that Sawako is the advisor to the brass band. On top of that, she's the advisor to the light music club, and she's a music teacher. Is there anything in the school that she's not involved with that's related to music? This is another example of Tsumugi trying to be a badass by trying to look at the closed-off clubroom. And her eyebrows turn upside down. Number 150. When the girls practice in the classroom, I know it's unavoidable to play at a loud level, but the level they're playing at is a little overboard. I'd like to note the pinwheel on Ritsu's drum case. Considering Yui is pushing the cart and she's a little childish, I'm guessing that she put that there. When the girls are in the gym, Tsumugi's eyebrows turn upside down. Number 151. When the girls are practicing and Yui notices Mio isn't playing, somehow everyone stops at the exact same time. When the girls start cheering, Tsumugi's eyebrows turn upside down. Number 152. When the girls are leaving the school for the day, we're left in the dark to where Ritsu's keeping her drum set for the night. When Yui mishears the word lyrics, she leans towards Ritsu, but in the next shot she can be seen leaning towards the other girls. If you notice or not, you can see they drew in Yui's, Mio's, and Azusa's instruments leaning up against the side here. While Mio is wallowing in her sadness, Tsumugi's eyebrows turn upside down. Number 153. I'd also like to point out that Ritsu is sitting on her bag. When deciding where the girls should practice with Sawako, Tsumugi's eyebrows turn upside down. Number 154. While in the studio, I'd like to point out the Fender Stratocasters on the wall. Again on the Yui's ADD topic, I can't believe she's that amused by a giant mirror. I also can't believe that it's taken 2.5 years for Yui to realize her weird guitar fetish. And this is what happens when you get a group of girls and a large mirror. After finding out there was a camera in the studio, we see the video monitors, and if you look to the one on the left, I have no idea what they're doing. Shortly after, Tsumugi's eyebrows turn upside down, number 155. And while reciting her lyrics, they turn upside down again. Twice. Number 156 and 157. When Azusa recites her lyrics, we find out it's about Tan-chan, which in my opinion is just as bad as Yui's guitar fetish. After getting back their clubroom, Tsumugi suggests having tea, but Yui says they should practice first, which is odd due to her laid-back personality. If you remember at the beginning of the episode, Yui talks about eating a lot of oranges. Even after 2 days, she's still eating them. When we find out that Ui has a cold and brings tea out for everyone, everyone's eyes become different from one another, as well as Tsumugi's eyebrows, number 158. When Ui is put to bed, we see that Mio is holding the giant turtle that Ui won from the batting cage. In this scene, Ritsu can be seen with her hair tied up in 3 different places. Azusa can also be seen with her hair tied lower than normal, and Tsumugi still has formal clothing on. The thing that we hear Yui drop from inside the kitchen can be found on the floor while she's cooking. When Ui wakes up, we see the title of the song for the lyrics Yui just wrote, You and I. You and I actually has multiple interpretations, some being 1. Ui's name, 2. The words you and I, 3. Yui herself with the kanais you and I making Yui, 4. The Japanese letter pronunciation UI, which means partnerly love, or 5. Utoi, meaning estranged if you replace the and with the Japanese particle to to. Near the very end, Tsumugi's eyebrows turn upside down behind Ritsu's head. Number 159. At the end of the episode, Mio becomes heartbroken that no one likes her lyrics. It's kind of strange considering that she was too shy to share her lyrics at first. That about does it for this episode. On the next episode, we're going through some intense training in maid outfits. Now, if you find something interesting in K-On!, something that made you think, or something that I missed, contact me. And now, I'll see you later.
This song is called I Am Sad, so very, very sad. So sad! Thank you. This next one's called We Hate You, Please Die.